thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm out today in the rain and the cold, and what better day than to test out some new coffee makers. Now today I have with me two such machines from Wacaco. This one here is the Pipamoka. This one here is the CuppaMoka. This one uses a filter system that drips into the insulated coffee cup, and this one uses a forced extraction, so you twist this orange dial here and it forces the brew through. So I'm going to demonstrate both of these to you, but the good news is you can win one of these by simply liking this video, becoming a subscriber and sharing this video on your YouTube platform. For more chances to win, go through my back catalogue, like those videos and share them as well. The more shares you put on, the more chances you have of winning one of these two. Frankly speaking, I'm going to keep the one I like the best, and then you'll get the other one. But they're both excellent bits of kit. I have pre-trialed these at home in the kitchen, but for this video I wanted to be outdoors just to try them out in the wild, so to speak. So as you can see, I'm in a forest in deepest, darkest Surrey. It's November 2020 in the UK and it's cold. So I'm just brewing up some hot water, and once that's ready I'll demonstrate. I think we'll go for the CuppaMoka to start with, and we'll see what you think. But both of these off the bat, they both use the same insulated beaker or cup. It's only the top parts that are different, so that's quite handy. I like them both equally. They both have their pros and cons, but let's get to it and we'll go through those on the video. So here we go, as promised, the CuppaMoka. Inside the box you'll find your instructions, obviously. Discard them. And the unit itself. And there it is. Right, so let's try this out. So you just unscrew it, it clicks in like that. The paper goes in the top, like so. So today I'm just using a supermarket own house blend. It's ground coffee, a medium strength, nothing too serious. And they provide you a little scoop, so we'll put in a scoop. I'm going to go for an extra scoop. And then pour in your hot water on the top. I'm trying to find a level bit of ground here. It's a bit tricky because it's not level here. So normally you would better just leave that and it would happily percolate through. Let's see if we can show you up close what we're talking about. There we go, look. So that's all you're doing, you're just feeding it a bit at a time. And then it drips through into the cup below. It's pretty straightforward, really. We'll let that brew through. Oops, daisy. Overfilled it a little bit, but that's okay. So it really is just a simple filter mechanism that drips down. It's a bit like the GSI Java drip, which I've got with me actually. I can show you. This is the GSI Java drip, and that just clips on top of the cup, and you put your coffee in there in the top and it just drips down exactly the same way as this little device. But the great thing about this device is, of course, you get the mug, the insulated mug, which is my favourite part of it. And having used it, I can tell you the edge of the cups are so smooth and rounded. They just work really, really well. And they're a pleasure. So that's probably enough coffee for me. Okay, so it just literally, like any other coffee maker, piddles out the bag. Yeah. Now that you're done with extracting the coffee, you simply unscrew your funnel. That's all it is. There you go. So you can have as much or as little as you want. I've filled it half full because I'm going to be demonstrating a few coffees today, and I don't want to be absolutely on the edge of my seat with caffeine, but you get an idea of what to expect, and it's a nice strong brew. But you see the quality of that? And what's really good as well, see if I can pour hot coffee over myself. On the bottom there's a little rubber anti-slip base, and that really, really works well on worktops at home and sort of things like that, or in the car. It really helps from things sliding around. So in addition to this fella, you've got the lid, so you can make this into a little, and it screws on, which I like. Yeah, no leaks. And then you've got a little area there, you can twist that around and drink from it. Nice. And that will stay hot for a couple of hours like that. Now if you were making this at home, let's zoom you back in. If you were making this at home, you don't want the thing dripping all over the counter, right? The little funnel bit there. So I've just chucked it on the wood here because obviously I'm outdoors, it doesn't matter. But there's this neat little fella here, and that sits ever so happily on there and collects any drips from that filter paper. But obviously because I'm outdoors, it doesn't matter. So there you go. So that's number one. So that's the CuppaMoka. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I'll be interested to hear your feedback. Let's move on to the other coffee maker, the Pipamoka. So, the Pipamoka, what do you get for your extra money? Well, you get a nice little baggie for a start. It comes in. And here it is. So again, it's the same metal insulated mug that you get with the other cup. Take off the top. Inside you'll find the same scoop. This one you get a little cleaning brush with. That is to sit on top of the little basket where you put your coffee in, and it stops the grains going down the side, which is quite handy. What else have we got? Here's the coffee basket. You put your coffee inside. There's a bit of cardboard in there, look. Put your coffee in there. Lid goes on. And basically, what you do is you fill this with water. That's your coffee in there. You drop that in, and then you just twist. Twist the right way. Now what happens is the water is forced through that little silver bit you see in the bottom where the coffee is, and it extracts it into the mug below. And we'll do this for real once the coffee's water is boiling behind you there. And that's really it. It's quite simple and straightforward. I think I probably prefer this method to the other one. And then you have your cup of coffee to go. With this particular cup, there's no spout to drink out of. It simply screws on, and you've got a sealed container that won't leak. It will sit quite happily in a rucksack for 2 hours, keep nice and warm. It's a lovely, lovely bit of kit. Again, the rubberized bottom so it doesn't slip. Really nice piece of equipment. So let's try it out for real this time and see what you think. So there's your coffee hod or coffee carrier. I don't know what the official terminology is. Someone will tell me, I'm sure, in the comments section below. The little spoon that they give you, again, I'm using the same house blend as before. Now, what you do is you pop this little fella on like that, yeah? So it just sits on top, and that way you don't get any ground coffee around the edge. Alright. Now I'm just going to use one this time. Push on the top. Wipe off any coffee grains. And that's ready to go and be dropped into your hot water. As much as you want. With this orange part at the top, you're going to place this carefully into the hot cup, and you're going to push it gently all the way down, and you will see water in there. Okay, now just gently pop that in and give it 30 seconds or so just to sink to the bottom. You don't want to start extracting just yet. Right, I give mine a tap, it says to do so as well, and that just releases air bubbles. You probably won't be able to see any there on the film, but any air that might be trapped you don't want. Right, that's at the bottom, it's gone down a bit quicker, there's not as much water as I had in before. Now all you can do is simply twist the bottom, hold the top, or twist the top and hold the bottom, whichever you prefer. Now the slower you do this, the stronger your brew. I'm just going to go for sort of a second a turn. I guess it's experimentation, see what you like best. I do apologise for the noise. The rain is coming down in sheets, crikey. And my tarp that I've got above you has just emptied itself onto my head, so not to worry. Now what I would say about this, the only thing I don't like about this whole setup is you need to have relatively strong hands. Now those of you who are sort of, 20s are going to be fine, 30s are going to be fine, but if you've got any form of arthritis or you suffer from anything with your hands, this is quite a tough screw, if you like. And some people might find this difficult, so I'd recommend the CuppaMoka over the Pipamoka if you have any issues with your hands or dexterity with your hands. Yeah, we're nearly there. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. No, there's a little bit more in there. No, that is it, I think. A bit more. Pretty much there. There we go. And there's our coffee. Can't really see it in this light, apologies. So let's try it compared to the other one. That's good. It's obviously a bit weaker than the other one because I've only put one scoop in that, but it's equally as good. Now, like I said earlier, you can pop your lid on and you've got yourself a waterproof container there. That can go in your rucksack or whatever, or your pocket. Now I know probably a lot of folks from America will say, oh, that's too small for a coffee. I think it's, I'll put the specs on the screen there. For me, for a European, I think that's more than enough for a long coffee. But I appreciate that in the US you have gallon cups, don't you? You know. But yeah, that's good enough for me. It's good enough for the wild camper. So personally, which one would I keep? I'll probably keep the CuppaMoka. I think that's, or Pipamoka, I think it's described. That's my preferred one. Love the cups, love the design, love the lines, feels good in the hand, the rubber grip. But I feel this one's less faff than the filter paper one. But they're both good, they're both good. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.